This is impressive, my friend. Just when it seemed the Eagles' roster was set, a series of bombshells dropped in Philadelphia. First, a former Patriots wide receiver may be on his way to wear the green and white, a move almost no one expected. But it doesn't stop there, because the franchise also decided to bolster its defense with a former third-round pick who arrives to increase the competition for cap space in the second. And if you thought it was over, get ready. Sources have linked the Eagles to a possible trade for a former #1 overall draft pick, a pass rusher who could completely change the face of this defense. I'll tell you all about it, with exclusive details that haven't yet been circulated. The Philadelphia Eagles continue to make strategic moves to improve their roster in search of more strength for the 2025 season. And now, it looks like another promising name will join the team. According to Matt Zenitz of CBS Sports, the Eagles are about to sign former New England Patriots wide receiver Javon Baker to his practice squad. This is yet another smart move by the franchise, which remains attentive to the market to strengthen its starting lineup. Javon Baker was selected in the 4th round of the 2024 NFL Draft by the Patriots and appeared in 11 games in his rookie season. While his statistics didn't immediately stand out, his college career is impressive. Baker had successful stints at Alabama and UCF, standing out primarily for his speed and explosiveness. In 2023, he led the Power 5 conferences with an impressive average of 21.9 yards per reception, a statistic that places him among the greats in college football. But what makes this signing even more intriguing are the family connections within the Eagles. Javon Baker was teammates with Devonta Smith at Alabama, and the chemistry between the two extends beyond the field. They played basketball together in college, and the relationship between the players could be a determining factor in Baker's success in practice. Incidentally, this isn't the first time the Philadelphia team has leveraged a connection with Smith. The franchise had previously acquired him, John Mechie III, also an Alabama alumnus, to add even more depth to their offense. Alongside talents like Britton Covey, Elijah Cooks, and Terrace Marshall, Baker will enter an extremely competitive training camp. However, he brings with him a strong college reputation. In his senior season, he amassed 1,139 yards and 7 touchdowns in 13 games, numbers that speak for themselves. Now, with this new opportunity with the Eagles, Baker has everything he needs to shine and carve out a significant role for the team. But what do the Eagles expect from him? The answer could be the key to giving Philadelphia's wide receiver core even more options. With Baker's recent addition, time will certainly be watching closely to see how he develops on the practice squad. After all, the stakes are high, and time wants to be ready to dominate the field in the 2025 season. Now, with another interesting addition full of potential, expectations for the Eagles are only increasing. How will Baker fit into this offense already packed with talent and a growing chemistry? If the offense gained support from Javon Baker, the defense wasn't left behind either. The Eagles continued to struggle in the secondary. The Philadelphia Eagles continue to work tirelessly to strengthen their defense and ensure everyone is ready for the 2025 season. And in yet another strategic move, the team has just added Ambry Thomas, a former 3rd-round pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, to its practice squad. This signing, which may seem inconspicuous at first glance, is actually a direct response to the growing uncertainty surrounding the cornerback position, one of the most critical areas for the Eagles in their pursuit of a title. Ambry Thomas, a University of Michigan native, was selected by the San Francisco 49ers in the 2021 NFL Draft. In his first 3 years in the NFL, the 25-year-old cornerback has played in 42 games, starting 11 of them. During this time, Thomas has demonstrated his potential, intercepting key passes, including one against the Los Angeles Rams in a 2021 playoff game and another against the Seattle Seahawks in 2023. With this track record, he's already proven he has what it takes to excel in the NFL. However, his journey has not been without its challenges. In 2024, Thomas suffered a broken arm during preseason training, forcing him to miss the entire season. This setback certainly slowed his progress, but his arrival on the Eagles roster could be the opportunity he needs to return to form and deliver the response everyone expects. Now, on the Eagles practice squad, Thomas arrives at a crucial time, as the team is still trying to find the best solution for Quinyon Mitchell at cornerback. The cornerback position has been one of the most discussed lately, with many questioning who will become the defense's second starter, with names like Adoree Jackson, Kaylee Ringo, and Jacorian Bennett vying for that spot. The addition of Thomas, with his NFL experience, could be the missing piece to add more stability to this defensive line as the Eagles continue to evaluate their cornerback group. This decision becomes even more significant as the 2025 season quickly approaches. With the first game against the Cowboys scheduled for next Thursday, the Eagles are leaving nothing to chance. They know they need to be ready to compete at a high level from the start, and that includes ensuring their defense is solid and prepared for any challenge. The signing of of Thomas proves the team's focus on ensuring all positions are well covered and that the roster has the necessary depth to withstand the intensity of the season. What this signing truly represents is the Eagles' winning intent. It's not just about filling a vacancy. It's about strengthening a key position with a player who, despite facing obstacles, has everything to reinvent himself and become an important piece of Philadelphia's defense. Ambry Thomas's experience and potential are exactly what the Eagles need as they seek to regain strength and cohesion in their secondary. With the season about to begin, the feeling is clear. The Eagles aren't just preparing for the challenge. They're arming themselves with everything they've got. Thomas's arrival could be the final addition needed to further strengthen a defense that has its sights set on the championship. But it's not just coverage that's getting the attention from the outside. The pressure on the opposing quarterback could also receive a big name. The NFC landscape is becoming more competitive by the day, and the Philadelphia Eagles know they can't afford to stand still. The Green Bay Packers just made a big splash by adding former Dallas Cowboys star Micah Parsons, forming a devastating pass-rushing duo with Rashawn Gary. The pressure on NFC defenses has increased, and the Eagles, who set a franchise record with 70 sacks in 2022, need to ensure their defensive line remains intimidating and effective. However, after losing key players like Josh Sweat and Brandon Graham this offseason, the need arises to find a way to regain the imposing force that defines their defense. It is in this context that Travon Walker's name arises. Former Sports Illustrated, there is speculation about a possible trade between the two teams. Could Philadelphia take a chance and acquire the young talent to revive its defensive line? After a modest rookie season, Walker made an impressive showing in 2023. With 61 tackles, 10.5 sacks, and 15 tackles for loss, Walker showed he's ready to become a league star. With Walker's impressive development, his market value only grows. His potential to transform any defense is immense. Now the Eagles are in a position to make a strong move for him, offering a first-round pick in the 2025 draft, plus additional assets like cornerback Keely Ringo or a third-round pick. However, this trade wouldn't come cheap. Any trade for Walker would require a significant effort on the Eagles' part. But the Jaguars face a significant dilemma. Should they re-sign Walker or take advantage of him while his value peaks and strengthen other areas of the roster? If a trade does materialize, Walker could be exactly what the Eagles need to restore the impact of their defensive line. His presence in the pass rush would be an immediate upgrade, bringing even more pressure to opposing quarterbacks. Furthermore, his emotionality would be a huge asset to Vic Fangio's defense, as Walker can play against the run, pressure the quarterback from the inside, and win one-on-ones. The Jaguars are hesitant to part with their 2022 first-round pick, but the prospect of a high trade fee for Walker, along with salary cap space, could make this move happen. The Eagles have proven shrewd with trades, and one franchise that knows how to capitalize on an opportunity is Philadelphia. Adding a player with Walker's profile would have an immediate effect on the Eagles' defense. His combination of physical strength, speed, and ability to pressure the quarterback could reinvigorate the defensive line and bring back the intimidating power that was the hallmark of the team's defense in 2022. Furthermore, he would give the Eagles' defense additional tactical flexibility, allowing the team to adjust even more effectively to different game situations. Walker's acquisition price may be high, but he has the potential to be a key piece to Philadelphia's success in 2025. Ultimately, the Eagles know they need to be at the top of their game to dominate the NFC, and acquiring a talent like Walker could be a definitive strategy to make their defense unbeatable again. With an already strong and ambitious team, trading Travon Walker could be a strategy that would put the Eagles in an even better position for the season. With the Jaguars potentially facing a dilemma over whether to keep or trade their young star, Philadelphia may be in the perfect position to capitalize on this window and further strengthen their defense. The future of the Eagles' defense is at stake, and this could be the move that defines the franchise's momentum heading into the 2025 season. With recent releases from Javon Baker, Ambry Thomas, and speculation about a Travon Walker trade, how could these moves impact the Eagles' performance in the 2025 season? And which moves have the greatest potential to transform the team's defense and offense? Leave your opinion here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back later to update you with the latest Eagles news.